after spending over $2,000 on YouTube courses, I think it's fair to say that I've learned a lot about what it takes to make your YouTube channel succeed, but more specifically, what it takes to make money from your YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll be dishing out the most juicy YouTube tips that I've learned by going through these YouTube courses, and I bet there are a few that you have never heard of before. Hey, I'm Shantae, and this YouTube channel is all about helping you start and scale your own profitable YouTube business so you can start making money online even if you have a full-time job or other commitments. So if you want to start a YouTube channel that'll actually make you money based off of your skills and your passions, then be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So the most important tip that I probably learned and that really revolutionized the way that I think about YouTube is that YouTube's algorithm works with audiences and not industries. So you may have heard a lot of people telling you that you need to start a YouTube channel based on a specific topic or industry, like, for example, fitness, fashion, art, and so on. The problem with this approach is if you target an industry instead of a niche, your industry is going to be way too broad for YouTube to categorize your content and to show it to other people who may be interested in similar topics. Because if you think about it, let's take fitness, for example. So fitness has several different subcategories underneath it. So it has stuff like cardio, strength training, bodybuilding, yoga, senior training, and so much more. So as you can see, the audience for each one of these different trainings will look different. People who are interested in bodybuilding may not necessarily be interested in yoga, and vice versa. So by posting about all of these different content topics on your channel, you're going to confuse YouTube's algorithm. So instead of focusing on an industry, you want to focus on a YouTube niche. A YouTube niche is a topic within an industry that offers a solution to a problem for a specific target audience. So let me give you an example of this so this is super clear what I mean by this. Let's say you stick with the fitness industry as I mentioned earlier on. Now, instead of talking about fitness in general and all of these different subcategories as I discussed, like HIIT, senior training, all of those things, what if you choose one specific category and you target it towards a specific target audience? So it could look something like, my channel helps busy working professionals incorporate 15-minute HIIT workouts into their daily routine so they can stay fit even with a busy schedule. This is far more specific and will help you grow a lot quicker because YouTube's algorithm can actually categorize your content and show it to similar audiences. Plus, you'll also be able to come up with content ideas a lot quicker and easier because you'll know exactly what type of content your audience wants to watch. And this is exactly how I am able, with a very small YouTube channel with less than 50 subscribers at this point, to consistently generate more views to my YouTube videos than I have subscribers. So if you go and check my YouTube videos, you'll see that all of my videos has more views than I have subscribers. So more people are coming into my channel because I'm talking about very specific topics that are catered to my audience. And this is also how I help my client generate tens of thousands of views on several of her videos, even though she only has 2,000 subscribers. Speaking of subscribers, another extremely useful tip that I learned is that YouTube AdSense, or as we know it, YouTube monetization, should be your last priority. Now, you're probably thinking, wait, what? Because so many people on YouTube tell you that you need to reach those 4,000 watch hours, plus you need to reach your 1,000 subscribers in order to get YouTube to pay you money. But what they neglect to tell you is that in the beginning stages, even if you are monetized, you are going to get very little money from that unless you get a super viral video that trends and you get thousands and thousands of views from it. But even then, chances are you're not going to get paid as much as you thought you would. Instead, the approach that you can follow to make money on YouTube, even if you don't have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours watch time is you can use YouTube to sell your own digital products. These include your own ebooks, mini courses, PDFs, templates, you name it. So what you'll essentially be doing if you go with this approach is you'll be building a YouTube business based off of your skills so you can start to make money on a monthly basis from your channel without relying on YouTube AdSense. And the best part is that digital products really aren't that hard to set up. It can be fairly quickly depending on the types of software you use and the types of digital products that you want to create. Now, if this sounds like the ideal solution to you and you would like to start a YouTube business that sells digital products, then I do have a YouTube business blueprint. It's a free guide that you can download right now. It's in the description below, and it shows you the 5 steps that you need to take to set up your YouTube business the right way. Now, this brings me to the third tip that I learned with these YouTube courses, and that is that you don't need to start out fancy at all. You really don't. And this is actually something that I learned not only from the YouTube courses, but also from my own experience in running my own channel and my client's channel. So what I like to recommend is you start out really simple. Start out using your phone and a clip-on mic and a tripod. That is it. That is all that you need. Plus then you can have your natural lighting, or if you really want to, you can invest in a ring light. You can also use free tools in the beginning, free editing software like DaVinci Resolve, iMovie. You can use free design software like Canva, and you can use free planning software like Notion. So there are so many options that you can use for free in the beginning. And as you learn your preferences and what you would like to have visible on your YouTube channel, you can go ahead and invest in it over time. So if I can give you an example of this, you see these lights here behind me, the red purplish lights. So these lights were absolutely not necessary for me to start my channel. But for some reason, I just couldn't get them out of my head, and I didn't start my channel until I had them, and I wasted so much time doing this. I could have had several more videos posted by now if I hadn't fidgeted over the lights. So just remember that you don't have to start out with these things. You can always add them at a later date. Now, I also want to mention one of the things that I am super glad that I invested in is my camera. The camera that I use is the Canon M50 Mark II, and this camera is really amazing. It makes my recording process so much easier because it has this flip screen where I can actually see myself as I'm talking to you now. I can just watch here to the right hand side and I'll see myself right over there. And this makes it so much easier for me to make sure that the presentation looks good, it's not blurry, and all of those things. So if you're serious about YouTube and you want to start a YouTube business, then I would recommend you start saving for this camera early on. So this camera that I have at the time that I'm recording this video, it is about $700. Now, realistically, you could go ahead and save around $50 to $100 every month, and in no time, you'll actually be able to buy the camera. It's not going to take as long as you may think. Moral of the story, start with what you have and buy new things as you go. All right, and the fourth thing I learned from my YouTube courses is that you need to create a healthy combination of popular videos as well as keyword-specific videos on your channel. So if you want a YouTube channel that will bring you income every single month and turn your YouTube channel into a business, essentially, you're gonna have to create popular videos which will bring in the traffic to your channel. Now, these are the videos that you can go ahead and find by looking at any popular or trending topics in your industry. You can find these videos by actually going and searching on a specific topic and seeing if you can find any videos where the video got more views than the channel has subscribers. This is a great indication that that video is really popular and it could also do super well on your channel. Then you also need to be making keyword-specific videos that will bring in the money to your business. Because when people go ahead and search for a specific thing on YouTube, they are generally the ones who are more interested and will most likely buy your product from you. Now you can go ahead and find these topics by using a tool called vidIQ. I love vidIQ and I really stand by it because it's helped me rank several of my videos and it's also helped me rank my clients' YouTube videos. And so vidIQ, what you can do is you can simply go ahead and search for a topic related to your niche that you discovered earlier on, right? And you're going to go and type out a question or a keyword or something that you think your audience would be searching for. So if we stick to the 15-minute HIIT workouts for busy professionals example that I mentioned earlier, I quickly went onto vidIQ and I actually found this keyword, workouts for busy people. So as you can imagine, someone who is a busy working professional would absolutely come and type this into YouTube to find workouts that they can do really quickly and fit into their schedule. Another extremely useful tip that I learned from these YouTube courses is that you really need to figure out your posting schedule before you start posting content. So are you going to be posting once a week, twice a week, thrice a week? How many times are you going to be posting? Now, I generally recommend that you post at least one video per week. That is the bare minimum if you really want to start a YouTube channel that'll make you money in the long run. Plus, if you can post an additional YouTube short every week, so one YouTube long form video and one YouTube short, then you can get even more views to your YouTube channel, so that's even better. Now, YouTube Shorts is an area where I've been really slacking off and I really need to make a change on my own channel regarding YouTube Shorts because I absolutely see the power that YouTube Shorts has for your channel because people love watching short form content. And so whenever they scroll through the shorts feed on YouTube, if your YouTube short is there and it can recommend them to watch your longer video, then you increase your watch time by so much more. And you also get people to come onto your channel and see all of your things and hopefully subscribe. Because regardless of how many people are saying consistency doesn't matter and blah, 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 that's not true. Consistency does matter if you want your YouTube channel to be a business for you that generates income, because you need to be able to show your audience that they can trust you with their money. And before you think, oh, one YouTube video per week plus one YouTube short, that sounds like a lot. Trust me, it's not a lot once you get used to the process, and you can use a strategy that's called batching content, where you actually batch record several videos in one sitting, so it doesn't take you that long to create separate videos all the time. So this makes it so much easier to produce consistent content on a weekly basis, so you can start generating traffic to your business and as a result, getting more people on your email list and selling digital products to more people as well. So if this sounds good to you and you really want to start a YouTube business for yourself that can generate monthly income for you, then remember to download the YouTube Business Blueprint. It's linked in the description and it'll truly help you to understand how you can go about setting up a YouTube business for yourself. Also, if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel right now, then I do have a YouTube video that it discusses all of the equipment that I use on my channel. Plus, I also give you free alternatives that you can use if you're starting out on a budget. So if you want to learn more about the equipment and tools you need to start your channel, then go ahead and watch this video right over here. All right, and that is it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next week.